student, 21 years old, and I had an internship selling chemicals for DuPont. As a sales intern, you familiar with the interns they get? They get these young kids out of college and they run errands while the full-time reps play golf. You guys have seen this whole deal? Well, let me tell you what happened with me. They told me, hey, you got to go down to Southern Indiana and take care of this little problem. I said, what's the problem? They said, well, just go down here and here's the coordinates. I showed up at this guy's farm. I stepped out of my minivan. I was 21 years old and I thought I knew everything. And I said, hi, my name is Damian Mason, DuPont Chemical Company. Sir, how may I help you? This was mid-August. And he reached in his pocket. He pulled out an ear of corn that was this big. You see, at full maturity, he had 400 acres of corn and the ears were this big. That ain't good, right? I mean, I did this show up in Maine and I told that story and they said, what? I mean, in the whole state of Maine, they've got 4 acres of corn and it's in a greenhouse, right? So and he reached in his pocket, this farmer, he wasn't real happy. He said, yeah, Mr. DuPont, what am I supposed to do with 400 acres of corn that's got ears this big? And he was shaking. Now I stood looking at him, a little 21-year-old kid, and I was looking at him, he's holding this ear of corn. I said, well, are there any salad bars nearby? Now eventually he laughed. Took him to lunch. He said, what did they tell you you're coming out here for today? I said, they told me you had a little problem. I didn't realize how literally they meant you had a little problem. I said, what did you tell you you're supposed to do about it? So I'm supposed to say it's not DuPont's fault. So it's just a summer job and I don't really even like it all that well. So he says, where do you suppose salad bars do get them cute little ears of corn? I said, mostly from angry DuPont customers like you. All right, we ready for our next demonstration, Raleigh?
Yes, we are. This is a tug of war. What we're going to show here is the productivity. Productivity is something that's really important to you people. What we're going to show is how our engine and our transmission work together to be the most efficient. So the Challenger tractor is going to take off on a pull, and it's going to be pulling the Massey. As it pulls the Massey is going to start applying brakes, creating a load on the Challenger.
Hey, wait a minute. I'm trying to think here. Like, all my farmer buddies, if we got together and I said, hey, instead of playing cards, why don't we just get together and do a tractor tug of war? Is that when this comes in handy?
Not quite.
Okay, well,
what we're showing is the Challenger. We can't put a disc out here and pull it through the arena. What we're going to do is simulate a piece of tillage, like our sunflower tillage, being pulled behind this Challenger.
Okay, perfect, thank you. So this is just going to, so you understand what, that probably weighs a heck of a lot.
It does. It's about 25,000 pounds right there.
All right, so we're ready to go?
Before we do anything though, I want you to notice this.
No, because I tell you what, Raleigh, here's where you got it all wrong. You're going to say, oh, we're not going to even put the throttle up because these tractors, they have this CVT, as they kept talking to me yesterday, CVT. I said, CBS, NBC, ABC. What? He says, no, it's something about a transmission.
It's a continuously variable transmission.
So what he says is, he says, we don't need, because I said, hey, on the dairy farm in Northern Indiana, it rained every other day. So if I went out and got the manure spreader stuck, I'd go grab the case 1370, I'd drive out there with a log chain, maybe a tow strap, I'd hook it up, put it in second gear, and I'd just put that throttle clear up like at 2100 RPMs, you know, black smoke going everywhere, maybe break the chain, you know, and then I wouldn't have to do it anymore.
That's why he's a comedian. He didn't farm efficiently.
So isn't that what we're going to do? We're going to rev that throttle.
We're not going to rev it up. We're going to start from a dead standstill and idle. And then we're going to pull that tractor, and as we pull it, you'll notice the load. You'll hear the Challenger's RPMs gradually raise, but it'll only go as much as the load we put on it. And it'll stay at the same ground speed all the way through.
Okay, I'm ready. You sold me on it. I want to see it right now.
Let's see it.
All right, let's go, guys. Rev it up. Throttle. Throttle.
As you notice, it revved up, and then it planed off, and it's pulling all the way through.
That wasn't 2100 RPMs.
Doesn't have to be. All we put on it was enough load for probably about 1200 RPMs.
Does that mean that we save fuel and still get our power?
Last time I checked, it did.
Okay, because what we're talking about right here is you're saying, okay, this tractor, because I heard it was comfortable. And my buddy Court over here, he said, hey man, I want to be comfortable because after all, you know, I'm old. And that's fine. So he wants to get out and farm and be comfortable. But the other thing is, you want to make sure it actually can do something. And you're saying that these tractors right here, because of this CVT, we're not
the grocery
pharmaceutical. The pharmaceutical. Okay, CVT. Because of this CVT, this tractor is actually efficient and it still delivers the right amount of power.
Yes, it will. We'll put the power to the ground when you need it in your workload.
Okay, you've got me sold on that. Now, is there anything else we cover about that?
Oh, there's always more.
Okay, I'd ask you for questions, but instead, what we're going to do is we're going to make sure the audience has been listening. Are you done with this, Sue?
Thank you.
Okay, we're going to pretend, we're going to make sure you guys have been listening. I have here some little giveaways while these guys are getting in position. This right here is Experience the Tractor Revolution. I want to give this to a child. Not a child, a kid. A person knows how to throw a frisbee. I want you to go right over to the competitor's lot. I want you to play frisbee all day long, all right? All right, you look like the kind of kid that would do that. Okay, my friend, you're sitting right here.